Welcome back to the Grand Slam channel. Welcome to the first video of KBO season for 2025. I know the season started over the weekend. 2 games have been played. Usually I don't post KBO videos to the third, fourth week of the season. Basically the first 2 weeks is pretty much guessing. There is no data. Some of these pitchers are getting stretched out. They're not pitching the full 5 to 7 innings that they usually pitch. But we do have a couple veterans going today. We also have 2 former MLB pitchers going today. I'm going to fade those two, and those two are Tucker Davidson and Adam Olaire. They're both making their debuts in the KBO season. Their strikeouts might be higher in KBO, given that they do have MLB experience. But first one I'm going to be going with is Hyun-Jin Ryu at 4 strikeouts. Could have got him at 3.5 earlier in the day, but I do have work. Unfortunately, the videos will be coming out late. But if you're interested, if they're faster slips, I do have a Discord. The link is in the description below. But first one I'm going to go with is Hyun-Jin Ryu. Worst case scenario, he pushes. Against LG Twins, last season, he went over twice. 4 strikeouts or more. He had 19 starts overall. 14 of those, he went over 4 strikeouts. So the percentage is there. I know it's the first game of the season for Hyun-Jin Ryu. He might pitch between 4 to 6 innings, depending the outcome on this. But I think he goes 5 solid innings. He gets his 4 or 5 strikeouts. I have him projected to get 5 strikeouts. It's going to be close. Big reason I wanted to get him at 3.5 early in the day. But at 4, worst case scenario pushes. But I think he goes over. Second leg I'm going to be going with is going to be Kong Yong Po. He was at 3.5 early in the day as well. He's up to 4. Worst case scenario in this one, he pushes. He went 2-0 against Doosan last season. 17 starts, he went over 14 of those 17 starts at 4 strikeouts or more. So the data is there from last season. I know it's a new season, but I'm going to take my chances on this one. 4 strikeouts for Ko Young-pyo. Third one I'm going to be going with is going to be taking a less, and that is Choi Won-jun for less pitcher strikeouts. I think this is going to get bumped down to 2.5. 19 starts last season. He only went over 3 of those 19 starts. He pitches between 4 or 5 innings. He doesn't pitch very deep into the games. He was averaging between 4 and 5 innings. 4 1/3 was his average last season. Going against the KT Wiz, they're a 500 team. I think they're 1-1 this season. Obviously, this is the 3rd game of the season for them. But I'm going to be taking the under. I think it gets bumped down to 2.5. I think he lands on 2. Worst case scenario in this one, it pushes. So it's a big reason I'll be taking these 3 on a flex. I did have Kim Yoon-ha for a 4-man flex. But unfortunately, they did bump it down to 2.5. I had him going under at 3. But right before I started this video, they did bump him down. I had a 4-piece, but these are the 3 strongest. I'm going to stay away from Adam Olaire and Tucker Davidson making their debuts in KBO. They do have MLB experience, so their strikeouts might be higher in the deeper into the season. So I'll target those 2 guys later in the season. But as of now, going with the 2 veterans, actually the 3 veterans in the league, and I'll be taking the under. And if you notice, if you do follow me from years past for KBO, we usually do hits allowed, and that's usually our money maker for hits allowed. Unfortunately, PrizePicks doesn't have hits allowed. Like I mentioned, first week of the season for KBO, so it's a big reason why hits allowed are not here. So we'll take our chances for strikeouts. I know you guys wanted to be mentioning about KBO slips, but I'm going to take my chances. Usually I bet after the 3rd week of the KBO season, but we'll give it a shot for today. Other than that, quick video. Just wanted to cover that real quick. Please like, subscribe, and comment. Appreciate the support, and see you guys hopefully in the next one.